Will is on tour today with Daily Mix TV, and we're here at the NEC in Birmingham for Clothes Show Live. Loads and loads of fantastic looking people to draw style inspiration from, and hopefully we'll bag a few celebs as well. I'm here with the lovely Grace Woodward. Grace, how amazing do you look?
Thank you. I mean, it's years of practice, to be honest. You know, if I look rubbish, then I wouldn't be very good at my job, would I?
No, that's very true. For girls on a budget, if they're going to invest all their hard-earned cash in one thing, one key item that will lift their wardrobe, what would you say it would be?
So I have a thing about coats.
Me too.
I think they set a woman's style. Like, you can express your personality really well. You can stick a pair of jeans on, stick just a simple top, whatever you want to put on your feet. Your coat will give the expression of what you want to, how you want to express your style at that time. So you could do a bit of 60s, or you could do something really feminine, or a big cocoon coat. Just not get into that black thing, or get into that kind of like, oh, I can't be bothered, so I'm going to put a really big kind of big monster on and shrink into it. A coat is something that can really define you, make your body look fantastic as well, make your shoulders look really sharp, and not be afraid to wear colour.
Perfect, thanks Grace. I'm here with Henry Holland. It's very loud. Oh, it's gone quiet. Time to chat.
Shining like a diamond out there.
Thank you for spending some time with us, because I know
Not
you've got to
at
go
all.
bayou in a second.
Yeah.
Where do you take your inspiration from?
I'm really into the way that clothes tell the story of who the person is and what they're about, and it's about you know, telling people on the outside who you are on the inside. And so I take a lot of inspiration from people in the street that I see, people that I know as well, different characters. I'm privileged to be surrounded by very many inspirational women.
Yeah.
You know, like from my mother and my grandmother, very inspiring, very sort of fashion conscious, stylish women. And as a man designing for women, you have to draw from these experiences and these different characters that you meet. So,
Very true.
So yes, women.
What kind of style are you seeing on the streets that girls are coming up with that inspires you?
I'm really excited to see people being more experimental in the streets. I think, you know, people are being, you know, less scared to try new things, you know, with mixing different prints, mixing different styles, and being quite, you know, extrovert in their choices, which I think is really exciting.
So for girls who are on a budget, they're going to spend their hard-earned cash on one key item to lift their wardrobe, what would you say it'd be?
Well, other than saving up for a fabulous piece of House of Holland, I'd have to say go vintage. I think there's amazing, you know, there's amazing design pieces in vintage stores for next to nothing, and I think you can get really like artisan techniques on clothing and amazing fabrics for half the price.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I'm here with Uber designer Mark Fast.
Hello.
I know you're really into your street style and kind of taking inspiration from the street, and that's what this thing that we're doing is for Daily Mix TV. We're kind of taking girls who need a bit of a style update, and we're looking to the streets for inspiration. So what kind of things could we be looking out for? I mean, what would you say is your key thing in an outfit that can really lift a look?
Well, it's all about the detail around here, because no one really looks down there. It's like the face and the neck. So if there's anything quite interesting and intricate and special in this area, to work on that.
So do you tend to
side.
concentrate on your necklines? That way you
Yes,
start with
I
these.
start knitting here, and then I go down, and then towards the end, it's like, okay, now let's give the body a break.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm going to get down to there. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
get it.
and then it's all about proportion of shape with the detail to the body, the shape.
Fantastic. We're backstage backstage now at the NC Close Show Live, and I'm here with the lovely BB who's just taken his jacket off. It's nice.
Hi.
And it's a bit of a lull at the moment, isn't it, between shows?
Yeah, we literally do a show. The duration of the fashion show is like 45 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah, and then we come off, have 15 minutes turnover time, which means everyone just lies down, collapses on the ground, and then you put your first outfit on and you start all over again.
So how much of your job would you say is glamour, and how much is just like this waiting around?
Do you know what? It depends entirely on the job. You could have a job and you could be doing a fashion show in the Arndale Centre in Manchester, and then the next week they could be like, oh, you're going to New York, or you're going to go to Paris for 10 days, or like my friend just went to the Mauritius and did a shoot there, and like she didn't have to work until the first 3 days. So sometimes it's really glamorous, yeah, and then sometimes it's like, right, you're going to wait for 6 hours and you're going to read your book and you're going to read every magazine in the place, but you kind of get used to it, I guess.
We better let you get back to your chaos.
Thank you. I'm going to have lunch now, some nice hearty soup.
Nice, and some sweets.
Yeah, definitely. It's what's in the bag.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Look what I found. Lee Stafford.
Hello.
King of hair.
Thank you.
That's all right, my pleasure.
I don't mind that title.
So tell us a little bit about, I know that hair, it is quite seasonal when you see it on the catwalks, but tell us about the kind of things that people seem to be going for at the moment, popular hairstyles.
Well, I mean, you've only got to look around here at all the young girls. I mean, texture is everything.
Yeah.
Now, when I first brought out my range 10 years ago, everyone wanted straight hair.
Yeah.
No one would put a wave or a kink in their hair for love nor money. You look around now, it's all about texture. It's all about big hair, waves, curls, just texture and big hair.
Yeah.
That's the trend.
What's the easiest way to get a bit of texture into your hair? Like for me, mine's gone a bit flat today.
Yeah.
But so like, what would be the easiest way for me to get a bit of
I think the easiest way would be dry shampoo. Is a brilliant way to put just instant kind of volume in the hair,
Yeah.
instant texture, gives it a lovely kind of matteness, which is, which gives it that contemporary feeling,
Yeah.
So dry shampoo all day long.
Thanks, Lee.
You're welcome.
I do find it quite hard to shop at the minute because I am really small. I've bought children's clothes in the past if I need to go on a job interview or something. I've always had to go to like a kids' school section to buy the trousers and things. I'd like to be a bit bolder with my style. I'd like to know how to dress for my shape